Kodesh Parshas Shoftim, Tafshin 9, Ches 5778 from Yerushalayim Yira Kodesh. This week, for me personally, has been quite a whirlwind. I don't know what came over me, but yesterday I went to go learn in the base management. I learn every day, and an older fellow came in. Call him Shalom. That's his name. I don't know what came over me, but he walked in, and older Israeli Sabra. He walked in, and he's like, "Okay, what goes on in here?" I said, "Anachnu lomdim Torah." He goes, "Oh, okay." I don't know what crossed my mind, and I looked at him. I said, "Ta rotze lelmod?" And he looks at me and goes, "Ken, ani rotze lelmod, achshav aval." I said, "Okay, well, lelmod." So we started learning. Sorry. For those that the translation there. Yeah, I don't know what came over me. I looked at him. I said, "Do you want to learn?" And he's like, "Yeah, if we're going to learn right now." I said, "Okay." I wasn't really doing anything too crazy right then. I said, "Yeah, sure, come on in." We sat down and we started learning. We learned for about an hour. And what I learned from Shalom was a fascinating story of a journey of an individual who came and gone and went from a very difficult life until this point. A man in his probably 60s or whatever, and all he wanted to do, and when I found that from him after we finished learning, he said, "I want to tell you something. For the last 10 years I've been keeping Shabbos and trying to do and get closer to Hashem, and so I made the move to get out of the yeshuv, the kibbutz, or the yeshuv I was living in. There's a few chaver datiyim, but I needed something more. So I bought a house in Yerushalayim. I came to Yerushalayim, and I'm here for 6 months. I figured in Yerushalayim I'll be able to learn Torah. I'll find a place where I could get closer to Hashem. Yeah, and I wasn't having an easy time. This morning I davened in the shul in the room next door. And during Shemana Esrei I said these words. I said, "God, if you want me to stay in Yerushalayim, then you're going to send me somebody to learn Torah with me real quick. Because otherwise I'm moving out. I'm going to go to Petah Tikva, I don't know, somewhere else." He's like, and I don't know, I myself don't know what crossed my mind to answer this Israeli guy to let's sit down and learn in Hebrew but he's like, and I finished davening, I walk into the room next door into the base madrash, and the first thing he said to me is, "Let's learn." So I took it as a sign that this is what Hashem wants me to do. The pasuk in this week's parsha tells us, tzedek tirdof. We have to run after what's righteous. You have to be roidefit. You have to go after it. You know, there are times when things come easy to some people. When it's rolling, when you don't have to chase it, you don't appreciate it as much. But when you chase it to conquer it, whatever the goal is, when you have a goal to achieve something and you're chasing and you put in your every fiber of your being and energy to attain that certain level where you become completely real with yourself and you say, "This is what I'm chasing," then you can have that conversation with Hashem and say, "God, if this is what you want from me, I'm right here, I'm ready to do it. Send me the person to be able to make it happen." How I ended up being the Shliach Hashem, I don't know why. But the bottom line is, this guy had a conversation with Hashem, a genuine, deep conversation. And I guess Hashem decided that because of his davening, my life has to change. And Baruch Hashem, Yom Shalom texted me today and said, let's learn again. And we learned again today. Unbelievable. And my life has changed because of his davening. Go figure. Hashem's the boss, I'm just a puppet. And this story taught me something unbelievable. That aside from Tzedek Tirdev, the easy shot in this week's Parsha, this guy is on fire, he's on a passion. I want to learn. And if I'm not getting it, I'm going to go somewhere else to go find that learning. The koyach of a tefillah, of a real, genuine, simple... This guy saying he doesn't even understand the Aramaic. Ivrit he understands, Lashon Kodesh, because he can daven, he understands the tefillah. I don't understand the Aramaic. I don't know. But, he just took to Hashem and he said, Hashem, if you want me to stay here, find me somebody to learn with. I thought it's an unbelievable message on multiple fronts. And so we just take out of it whatever we could. Especially in the month of El, of Anila Doidi V'Doidi Li, where Hashem is right here and He's ready to listen to us and hear our tefillos in whatever we're talking about. Hashem, you want me to grow in Ruchnius, you need to help me. Without your help, I can't do it. And Hashem will change around other people's lives to get it your way, if that's what needs to be done. But we have to show that we really want it, and we really mean it. And that works when it's tzedek tirdeif. When you're chasing what's right in life. Thank you so much for listening. Have a Heilig Azisha Shabbos. As always, any questions, comments, or feedback, you can leave them in the comment section below.